I still have that image coming towards me. I was brought to Firenze at PT by a friend. And a friend of my friend, Giorgia Rapezzi, very excitedly, she told me, Ada, would you like to do 6 pages for Vogue for my new collection? I said, yes, that will be great. And she said, oh, but then I have another idea. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. There comes this guy, very smiling, good mood, beautiful man, boy at that time. So she introduced me and I say, I'm Alda. And he said, I'm Gianni. Gianni Versace. He looked at me and then he said, oh, great, would you like to do my show? And when would that be? In 2 hours. I did my first show for Gianni, and thanks to Gianni and to the first runway in Firenze, then I did 28 shows the next season in Milano. Gianni gave me the possibility to be seen just before shows. Not everybody would stay calm and would stay friendly and polite, especially with the people that he was working with. But Gianni was always very stable, a real gentleman, a real gentleman. That's the way I remember him. And good looking. I lived a couple of years in Milano. I kept on doing the shows, but also doing a lot of advertisement, editorial, Vogue, etc., etc. After Milano, I moved to Paris, but I kept on moving also in Europe. And then I moved to New York. And as they say, if you make it in New York, you make it everywhere. And that was it. Paris in '64 had 100 journalists. In 1977, journalists are 800. Can you tell me today in the shows, how many journalists do you have? You are judged from your looks every single day. If you are strong, it's great because everybody tells you how beautiful you are. But if you are not that secure to yourself, that could be really damaging. I must say I was lucky, you know, I had a wonderful time. I was surrounded by talent, by the best of the best in that field. I was very strong-minded. I had my own life beside fashion. I was treated with respect. What changed is the materials. Makeup or hair or whatever was kind of secondary. We did it ourselves. But I think it's very hard these days to do totally new. Still, less is more. That's why you see a lot of nudity as well. I lived through so many stages of the fashion. I think it's a better question to the young people. Fashion is everywhere. Freedom of fashion is everywhere, which is more important. Today, there is so much freedom. Of course, there is less direction, but there's more freedom. To me, freedom was always something very important.